Hi, it's Pete and Reet with the Friday Wrap, and we've had just like an amazing week to wrap up. Like I'm looking forward to this wrap a lot.
It's been crazy busy.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time, though. It's supposed to be busy, right?
Now it's Christmas time, right? But I mean, there's like no.
After December 1st, I never ever put up a tree before then.
Okay, so I see in Studio J1 though. The tree is over there.
Yes.
So it's ready.
It's kind of done, but not.
Yeah, so it's going to be coming over here. It's
Yes.
next Friday wrap.
Yes.
The tree,
it
the
will
decorations.
Be there. Yes. I promise.
Will Santa fly in and stuff?
That's up to you. Do you have a phone call for Santa?
I have a number.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll give him a
Okay.
call. Yeah, not a problem.
right.
All right, so that's great. Now, so speaking of that, then I want to talk about you
Me.
and a CD you did.
Uh-oh.
Right here. Here it is right here.
Around each Christmas tree.
Which is the first song on the CD
Yes.
that you wrote,
Yes.
which me and my wife absolutely love. We
Aw,
love
thanks.
that song. It's a
Yeah.
fabulous song.
I wrote the music, I wrote the lyrics, I wrote everything to go with that. So,
And then you got some classics in there.
But it's but that song particularly is about how people, you have loved ones that have passed on. I have a son that's passed on, and that song Around Each Christmas Tree is about the angels that even though they're not here anymore with us physically, they're around each Christmas tree with us at Christmas time, and I feel that way about.
And they're having the best Christmases that you could ever possibly have.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I'm pretty proud of it, and you can get it on Spotify and Apple Music if you're interested in doing that.
Get it. Trust me, it's great.
Aw,
We love
thanks.
it. Actually, we drive our kids nuts. Okay, can you stop playing that song over?
You know what? I should come over with my guitar and play it like live.
Yeah, and then have them
when
come down
they're
the
in
screen.
bed or something, I'll just start playing, and they'll be like, "Oh, Dad, shut up!"
You won't be able to do that because it'll be like 3 o'clock in the morning when they go to bed.
Oh, that's true.
So
yeah,
we're
that's
past
not
that.
happening.
All right, so we got, speaking of Christmas, Santa is doing some pictures at the Baldinelli Vandersloot photography studio at
7973 Lundy's Lane.
Yeah, in Niagara Falls.
You have to call, though, make an appointment.
Yeah.
It's $69 to get pictures with Santa. And trust me, that studio does such fantastic photos. He did photos of me live singing on a stage one night. I didn't even know he was doing them, and I was like blown away. I'm like, those are the I am not photogenic, and I thought they were the best photos that I'd ever seen. I was so blown away. So definitely check it out. They'll be the best Christmas photos you ever had.
And so you can do it later today on Friday, tomorrow and Sunday, and then it's all. Now the funny thing about that whole thing, Santa looks a little bit like Charlie, the photographer. I think
Maybe they're related.
it's possible. There's a lot of resemblance there.
And you know what's great about it is some of the money is going to Project Share too,
Yeah.
which is, we love when people help out, especially at Christmas time. And if you can do it, take an unwrapped toy or
Canned goods
and help out, because there are families out there who really need that at this time of year.
Yeah, and Charlie and his wife are always doing stuff. For
Yeah,
charity
they're
around Niagara,
great.
so
They're
if there's
great.
go out and support them, and you'll be happy with what you get. You're going to get the digital copy as well, and you can either get an 8x10 or 2 5x7. So it's a great deal, and you're
Me
helping.
and
them.
you should go
Yeah,
and get a Christmas photo with Santa.
I'm not sitting on.
You don't want to sit on his lap?
Well, no, I'm a little too heavy right now. I'm starting to gain a little Christmas weight already.
Okay. Well, can I spread across Santa, or would that be inappropriate?
You have to ask Santa.
Okay.
See
All
But
right.
with the things that are going on in the world right now, probably not a good idea.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Can I tell you, you're going to think I'm nuts when I tell you this story, but this is a true story.
Okay.
Where it happens is weird.
Uh-huh.
It just happened last week.
All right.
I went to a junior hockey game,
Right.
watching the game, and intermission. Honestly, it's a crazy story.
Okay.
I laughed when I was driving and laughing as I was thinking about the story. So I go into the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm standing at a urinal, as we men do, right?
Right.
Now, in this urinal, you have to understand, mostly you're looking at a wall, but this is like cut in half. So there's people on this side, all the way
Guys
around.
on both sides?
Just
Okay.
guys have urinals.
All right.
So I'm just kind of sitting there doing my thing and, thinking about whatever.
Yeah.
And I hear this guy chatting beside me. And he's chatting away. And all of a sudden it starts to click in. He's going, I don't know, it's cold outside. And, I should like the snow, but I don't, but it's good for my reindeer. And I'm going, what is going on here? And I look over, and here's a guy. He's about this tall.
Yeah, but you're tall.
Yeah, but
so he's probably 5'10".
He's got a Santa hat.
Uh-huh.
He's got a beard, and he looks exactly like Santa. And I go, Santa? And he goes, well, yeah, I was just telling you that, it's cold out there. And I'm feeling a little cold because I got to get used to the weather as well. And I'm not liking snow as much as I used to.
Uh-huh.
But it's really, really good for the reindeer, although they don't like too much snow. And he's going on and on. Now, I'm talking to this guy, Santa, okay? Everybody else who's standing there they're not even like, it's like he's not even talking. So I'm going, okay, am I seeing
the only one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hallucinating again.
So I leave, didn't finish what I was doing because I was totally like bathed. Wash my hands, of course, walk out the door, start talking to some people. I go, he hasn't come out. Where is this guy? And he's got like this long red coat on.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding you. That's the truth.
Wow.
That is the truth.
Did he ever come out?
Well, I mean, he could have come out maybe an hour later, but I mean, it doesn't take that long because he was there before I was. And it's funny. The funny thing is nobody else acknowledged this guy talking.
Except you.
And he was saying other things about Christmas, and I'm going, Santa?
So if he came out an hour later, he had a really big dump.
Possibly. I don't think Santa does
A reindeer
that.
one.
I don't think
No. Santa would never do that. And if it came out that way, it'd probably be snowballs.
Yes, exactly. And that's probably exactly what it was. So I didn't see him. I didn't see him in the arena during the game for the next period. So I don't know. I don't know, folks. No? That's not legal yet.
It's not legal
yeah,
yet. Okay.
But
All
it's
right.
coming.
Well, we're going to come back and we're going to talk a little Matt Lauer and,
Another
hey,
one bites the dust.
Yeah. Is he big or small?
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we come back on the Friday Wrap. See you in a minute. I'm a little shocked. I got to tell you, I'm a little shocked. We were in studio at Y108 with the morning crew, with Ben, Shauna, and Chris
on Wednesday. Yep.
And as we're driving to the studio in Hamilton, I caught the tail end of a news story. And I said to Director John, did he just say Matt Lauer? There's no way Matt Lauer. Because you look at that guy, he's like Mr. Wholesome, right?
He's Mr. Clean Cut.
Obviously not. And then it was verified when we went into the morning show. I said, did you hear about Matt Lauer?
Yeah. Up on, being called, whatever.
I guess.
Doing sexual things, whatever.
Well, it was one specific person who worked at the studio who
Yeah.
wrote a detailed account of what he supposedly did.
And he got fired, the next day?
He got fired actually that night, and then they had the two ladies that were on the show.
Yeah.
And they had to come on. And I was surprised they were allowed to say what they say, how they miss him and they love him and stuff like that.
Well, when you work, we work together all the time. So when you work with somebody, you're not expecting that. And I don't know, Matt Lauer to me looked like the really nice home cut guy that was everybody's friend. And for that to come out is like, wow,
It's
just
really
shocking.
surprising. Well, sometimes he makes $20 million a year, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes money gets to your head. You're all over the place and people are crooning.
But don't count him out yet because it hasn't been proven. I mean, the where he was working had to get rid of him because of the situation at the time.
Yeah, but the president did say there's good verification on this. Now, guess what? More stories are now coming out. So they thought maybe it was one incident over what's he been on there for 20 years, I think, right?
Yeah, long time.
That show's actually been on the air for over 60, if you can imagine.
That's crazy, but
yeah.
I'm shocked.
These revelations are going to continue to come, and I don't think, what I think from all of this? I mean, yes, it needs to come out, right? But nobody's going to ask anybody out anymore or say anything. I really think you're cute. Should we go on a date? Because it'd be like,
But in some circumstances, too, you have women that are coming out, nothing against a woman, but why didn't you come out right away? Why wait 20 years?
Yeah. And when somebody's doing like that, walk away and report them.
Yeah,
And if
right away.
If it means you don't make your $10 million or $5 million, $1 million to do a movie, then that's the way it is. That's how you stop it. If they can't get away with it, they're not going to do it.
I had a
right?
producer walk across in front of me in his underwear once, and I said, I don't deal with people in their underwear. And I walked out, and I never dealt with him again. Like, sorry, that's just not going to happen.
Exactly.
Women need to stand up for themselves and say, no, and then report them.
Yeah, and it's not about the dollars. You don't get the job. Hey, guess what?
You don't need that job.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's move on. I've been in the saga of Christmas cups and seeing who's in the
Yes, you're really on a roll with this Christmas cup thing.
I got to tell you, because I just see Christmas trying to be eroded in a politically correct way.
That's so true.
Really
especially in this country.
And I want people to be aware that it really is happening. Like,
Yeah.
you take the Festival of Lights in Niagara, it used to have a really beautiful nativity and stuff, and Santa
Don't
Claus,
have it anymore.
Now it's a light festival. And
Yeah.
I don't back it. I mean, it's a beautiful festival, but I don't back it because for me, the Christmas season and lights and decorations are what we as Christians did it. And if other people, I've talked to so many different religions who are not offended by it, and they understand it.
It's just a political move.
It's a ploy.
It's the government, in Ottawa sitting down going, we don't want to be kicked out of our cushy pensions, so we're just going to not cause any conflict, right? That's what it is. And if one of them stood up and actually said what they thought,
and what they really, because there's so many people thinking it.
Yes, then I back them 100%. But not one of them is, because people will turn around and go, well, you know what? I'm not going to back them. Well, I think you'd have more Canadians back you if you had the guts to stand up and say what you actually thought.
Absolutely.
It's our country. People come to this country. If I'm moving to Africa, I'm going to learn their language. I'm going to learn their culture. That's what you do.
What I can and what I can't do.
Yes.
All right, so let's see how the biggies have gone through. Like, we've seen this already. I've had this on, okay? I've had this on already.
Yep.
This is the McDonald's cup. Now,
yeah.
As far as a Christmas or seasonal cup, it's black.
Somebody said to me, it has a red lid. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
That's what you take from that? Yeah, there's a couple of snowflakes on it, but it's black.
Yeah.
What is
Black
this,
Friday,
Nightmare on Christmas or whatever? Like, seriously.
But I have really grown accustomed to it because I found a use for this. And if you put
the garbage?
No, well, you could do that, but let's think about this. All right? Should you have a breakdown in your vehicle, put a little sand in there, get about 6 of them, and just line them up, and they're great for pylons and safety markers.
Oh. I was thinking if I had a breakdown in my vehicle, I was sitting there long enough, I'd pee in it.
Next.
Sorry.
Then we go to...
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
right?
that would be the spot, yeah. So then you look at this, and this is Tim Horton's version of the... I really believe this is the politically correct cup. Okay, there it is.
It's black again, or gray.
And you can send it off to your friend.
Ooh, I could write your name on it.
Now, you did say that your husband, Alex, got one of these that was green, but it's still this whatever
that is. It's supposed to look like a knitted stocking, right? Supposed to.
Yeah.
But where's the color? Where are the snowflakes? Where are the children playing hockey? That's Canadian.
Where's Christmas? So.
Where's the Christmas tree?
So I went over to Buffalo.
Okay.
And in Buffalo, they have Tim Hortons as well.
All right, let's get rid of that one.
Get rid of that one. Now, they have become much more festive. This looks...
It's a bow tie. It's red.
Yeah, and then we have a snowman here.
Oh, okay. I could live with that.
Yeah, it's still not the really good Christmas cups that we used to get.
Remember the ones that they had with all the little hockey players on ice and stuff like that?
And the colors, and they had
and the snow,
garland and different things, and holly. And,
and their Christmas commercials were awesome too.
Yeah. So, anyways... But you see in the States, did you see Donald Trump and Melania, how they have decorated the White House with beautiful Christmas trees? Thumbs up to them.
Awesome.
And they're proud of it, and it's going to be a Merry Christmas at the White House this year, so I love it.
Awesome.
I absolutely love it.
And we were at Y108, speaking of Christmas, on Wednesday.
Yeah. That was so much fun.
It was.
Ben, Shauna, and Chris, they got a great show.
Yeah,
they were so much fun. We did a couple of cut-ins and
live
interviews.
videos.
And talked about stuff. And then we were supposed to initially do a Christmas tree.
Right.
To show Chris, because Chris is a young intern who they say
early
can't-
20s
yeah,
and
who's-
can't rap and
Yeah,
lives
and
with his parents, you know.
he kind of wrapped a present for us, and it was like a joint, right? It looked like a joint.
He's good at that. Yeah, no, I was trying to teach him how to, you know, rap a little more nicely for, you know, his gifts at Christmas time.
So we did that, and if you want to see it, you can actually go to Y108,
Yes.
and they've got the whole video on
They
there.
did video.
And then if you get in any of our Facebooks or the Pete Reet fan club or the Pete Reet show on Facebook, you're going to see it. It will
Yeah.
be there, and you can watch it and see what we did.
And we're going back tonight.
Yeah, we're going back to Hamilton tonight. Been invited
Yeah.
to the tree lighting at the
Tree of Hope.
Tree of Hope. You know what? I love it because, we went to check out the site, right? See what it's like. This is right in the center of Hamilton.
Yes. Right,
They
King
have-
Street, right there.
Kudos to Hamilton and City Council. There is a massive, beautiful nativity scene
It's gorgeous.
right by the tree.
Right by the tree.
So-
and you know what? You're making everybody happy that way.
Yeah.
Like everybody. It was gorgeous. And I can't wait to go tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Wearing my long johns, though, just because I get cold easy.
I may wear a couple of pairs of those.
And we're going to bring some toys. So if you're heading down, definitely bring out some unwrapped toys. And they said they need some for kids from the age of 10 to like 13, the tween years
Yeah.
when,
Those are the most
maybe some
important.
nail polish for some girls or, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe a football for a boy.
Yeah, perfect.
Stuffed animals, they have lots of them for little kids, but they need that 10 to 13-year-old range. So if you're coming down, they've raised over $5.2 million in the years that they've been doing this, which is fantastic.
Just a great job. And Ben McPhee, the morning man, he has been on as a director for many years. And you can just see it in his eyes. He just absolutely loves it.
Oh,
Loves
yeah.
doing it for the kids. So
Yeah.
we're going to get a chance to celebrate that. Looking so forward to it. We will be doing a live Facebook.
Yep.
Check us out on that. And we'll also be shooting that day, doing some interviews with the mayor, with the morning show again. And
Whoever will have us.
yeah, that's
Pretty
right.
much.
That's right. So that's this evening. So if you're getting this during the day, you get a chance to get up to Hamilton. There's supposed to be 2,000 or 3,000 people there.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they're going to fit them in that area. They must be closing the streets.
I think they do. I don't think they want anybody run over. That wouldn't look good.
Yeah. 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 Now we, the Pete and Reet Show, you sent this from one of our viewers.
I am wearing this Mohawk College shirt because I didn't go to Mohawk, but people started sending me jerseys and sweaters and t-shirts from where they go. And Mohawk being, back in, colleges are back in, they sent me this shirt, so I'm proudly displaying it. So any Mohawk grads or people that are going right now, come down to the Tree of Hope, help out.
Yeah.
But if you send Pete or Reet a shirt, we will wear it. We'll talk about, if it's a charity.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll talk about the charity. If you send us from your school, we'll hype your basketball team, your football team, whatever. Hey, you went to Meyer.
Yep.
They send you a shirt. We'll talk about it.
Exactly. And if we
I
have
know,
the
it was
time,
so cool. I'm like, really? That's
I'm going,
awesome.
Where'd you get that and why are you wearing that? We got sent it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so excellent. Beautiful. And the last thing we're going to talk about here in the Friday Wrap, we're going to talk about the Winter Wonderland. Let's see if I can do this. Charity Ice Wine Gala
You
for Dreams
got
Take
it.
Flight, January 12th at Ruth Chris here in Niagara Falls. There's only about 45 seats left.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
We want to sell out. We really do. There's going to be an auction, like a raffle, that you can bid on stuff. There's going to be ice. Like you get a ticket. You buy your ticket, you get 5 drinks without spending a dime.
Yeah, before you even eat.
And then you get ice wine and different pairings of wine with every bit of food that you eat.
And one of the things I'll tell you is
Incredible.
One of their incredible steaks will be on that.
Oh, so good.
And you'll start it all off with an ice wine martini.
Martini, as you walk in the door.
And those of you who like snow cones,
Hey.
they will be ice wine as well.
And popcorn.
Popcorn. So it's-
Alex will be there.
yeah, and yeah, and he loves popcorn.
Yes, he
Anybody's
does.
got a popcorn machine in their bedroom. And my daughter Stephanie, who put this together, but she is like the decorator of decorators. So this place will be done up, and then there's going to be music and dancing, and all of us in the crew, we're paying the $99 for a
heck.
room. We've already
Yeah. There is no driving home that night.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great night. Please, all you got to do is call the Sheridan 4 Points and ask for Stephanie in events, and
Yep.
she'll hook you up. You'll be
Yeah.
all set up. So
Definitely going to be a great night. And raise lots of money to take those kids to Disney.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go home after this because it's a little early. I'm going to catch a few Z's.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on my. I'm going to just like bundle up with different things I can just take off.
Yeah. Well, you don't know, right?
I'm so looking forward to this.
It's you know that tunnel, so it could be windy.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, if you get a chance, join us. Otherwise, have a super week, and we'll see you next week on the Friday Wrap. God bless you all.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Now this is mint. I place at home. I told you that.
Yeah.
When I have Peet,
Does it look any different? Hopefully not.
All right. That's
All right.
wonderful. Thanks, Johnny boy.
There, John, take that.
Talking about remembering keywords. I want to save here, then we have it.